Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We're up and running then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. De Jong and Bernal. And they're back on the ball again. Balde. Rafinha. Ahmad. And here's Lopez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Šeško. Oh, good spread. That's been slipped through. Now it's Rashford. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Rashford. Looking to play him in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Fermin proves just a little bit too strong. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Ahmad. And here's Rashford. Looking tidy in possession here. Šeško. And he was alert to it. Corner it is.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Rashford. Now it's Menu.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Adeyemi! Araujo. No, he's not getting any further than that. Menu. Nice sequence of passes, this. Šeško. Šeško. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition No force.
And the finish! This time, surely! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rashford. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Bruno. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Lopez. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that has put paid to that. Šeško looking understandably energised after his goal. Look at the space here. He's being urged to shoot. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Back on the way then. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super find. And a header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Rafinha. Defending was strong and firm.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Yoro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Jong. Rafinha. Good ball, good take. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Lopez. Menu does well to get it back. Diogo Dalot.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
What a throw in. Menu. Ugarte. This is a promising build-up. Knocks it into space. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Rashford was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ahmad.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now, he's got space here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fermin. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafinha. Good read, needed to be. Rashford. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Menu. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely shaped ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shot could be on. Adeyemi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bernal spots it and intercepts. Just eases him off the ball. Menu. Sheshko. Nicely spread. Now it's Ahmad. Showing great feet there. Oh, super ball. He's found a way through. Oh, what's he giving here? Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The chance to pull further clear.
Benjamin Sesko. Number 14, Marcus Rashford. Number 8.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Jong.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Xerxes. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The pass has gone astray. Brilliantly cut out. Bernal. Tielemans. Always onto this. Szczesny gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Lovely ball and a real chance now. De Jong. Bernal. Oh, that's a key interception. And that will be the final act. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.